Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads Mahabharata 393. As you may remember, Drona was destroying the army, but he couldn't capture Yudhishthira. Duryodhana was standing in the middle of the field with Radeya, watching the panic in the army of the Pandavas. Duryodhana was extremely pleased with Drona. He said, "Look, Radeya, look at the great army of the Pandavas being routed by the Acharya. The heroes on their side are not able to meet Drona. I have a feeling they will never think of war again. They're too busy avoiding the arrows of Drona to think of fighting with him again. Look at Bhima. He's not able to meet the Acharya. He is realizing that our Drona is too much for him. The Pandavas will now give up all hopes of living through the day. They will give up all thoughts of the kingdom. I'm sure of it." Radeya did not like this speech of the king. He said, "My friend, do not think so lightly of the great Pandavas. They are not cowards, nor are they people who will forget the past. They are powerful warriors. They're heroes. They are spirited people. Do you think they will forget the several injustices done to them? Do you think Bhima will forget the poisoned food you gave him when he was just a little boy? How can he forget the city called Varanavata? Can he forget the game of dice? Can he forget the 13 years of suffering that they had to undergo because of you? Please do not lull yourself into a false sense of security because of the passing success of your guru. Think of Satyaki and Drishtadyumna and the Kekaya brothers. Look, my lord, Bhima is coming along with his eyes red like live coals. The other heroes are now following Bhima like a crowd of rain clouds surrounding the sun. I have a feeling that the great Acharya is now in a precarious position. It will do well if we go to his assistance. It looks as though he needs it badly." Duryodhana was slightly disconcerted by the words of Radeya, but he saw the truth of it. With his brothers, he went to the help of Drona. Radeya was with them. There was then fought a great fight between the two hosts. Nakula and his brother were burning up the Kaurava army. The sons of Draupadi were in the front, causing great destruction. Abhimanyu was, as usual, his wonderful self. The usual duels were fought. The fact that Yudhishthira had escaped without being captured by Drona put new life into them. The elephant army of Duryodhana was being destroyed by Bhima, as was his custom. Then came Bhagadatta with his magnificent elephant Supritika. This appearance of Bhagadatta was a terrible thing. His elephant was invincible. It was a great source of danger to the Pandava army. They dreaded the sight of this fine elephant and the equally fine Bhagadatta seated on it, like the Lord of Heavens on his elephant Airavata. This elephant seemed to enjoy annoying Bhima. It would always make straight for Bhima and his chariot. It was the same today. It broke the chariot of Bhima into splinters. The army was terrified. Everyone thought that Bhima had been killed by it. Yudhishthira came there with the Panchala army. He was afraid for Bhima. The elephant was now bent on destroying the army. The king of the Dasarnas brought his elephant. Yudhishthira covered Bhagadatta's elephant and the rider too with many of his sharp arrows, but they fell on them just like raindrops. The fight went on. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.